I mean, do we have to worry about bacon shortage when you look? I mean, I feel like breakfast is going to be the most expensive meal of the day. You look at eggs with what's going on with HPAI and its impact on the laying industry, 39% decline in pork bellies from a year ago. We may have to switch to steak for breakfast.
It's going to be interesting. Between the eggs and the bacon, yeah, breakfast is becoming a more expensive meal. I really hadn't thought about it till you said it, but you make a really good point, Megan. Those are paired together pretty nicely. So
We'll have to definitely continue to watch it. I think, and I know everybody like makes fun of me because I grew up on a hog farm and a cattle farm, right? So my dad's always like, "Well, Megan, everything's better with bacon. That's what we should be talking about." Um, but thinking about the demand and then how much are we watching? One with these uptick in essential prices, right? So think about eggs, think about bacon, or in beef at the grocery store. How much are you watching consumer confidence in some of those reports as well, thinking about the strength and demand, because that's so critical to this full price picture?
yeah, I think that's a really well said. And in all honesty, it's probably one of the things that's not been said enough is just how resilient the consumer has been. We can talk about how high retail prices are for certain things. You mentioned beef, certainly eggs. I always like to point out that, they're that high because folks are paying that, right? And if it wasn't moving off the shelf at those prices, then that would suggest that that wasn't the market clearing price. So, yeah, I think that's something that's been a little bit lost is that demand has been pretty strong across the board. Proteins are expensive right now. And yet, we still seem to be, snatching them up at pretty quick pace, even at these prices.